Hi guys, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Today I'm going to be doing a What I Am Reading Wednesday video. I actually get this question quite often, what are you reading or what books do you recommend? So I hope that somebody finds this a little bit helpful or just enjoys the video. Let me know in the comments what you're reading, or if you're listening to a book on Audible, or if any of these books sound interesting to you, let me know. I have always struggled with reading, actually, even though I've always absolutely loved to read. I've struggled with it from a young age, from kindergarten up. So I just read a little bit slower than the average person. I was told there's a possibility I had a learning disorder. We're not positive. It is, I think it's highly possible. I just think I've learned over time how to learn better. So I actually tend to read several books at a time, which you will see, which is something I didn't start doing until I became sicker, which was when I was a freshman in college. And then I decided they also had a ton of books at the college library that I wanted to read. So I ended up reading several at a time just to get them all kind of started. And because my time was limited with how much I was able to read for pleasure on top of all the, school stuff. So, and that's just something that I've continued to do, and I realized that me switching back and forth with books actually helps my brain fog, and it's easier for me to read, like doing a couple chapters in this book and then a couple chapters in that book. It just seems to work out a little bit better for me. I'm not really sure why. A lot of these books I don't really know yet if I would recommend. I've just started some of them. So I will let you know what I think of them when I'm finished with them. Right into it, I'm also going to go over which book of the Bible that I'm reading, because to me that's part of my reading list. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, so the first book, I might pronounce some of these authors' names wrong. That's my only concern. This is called Simple Joys by Candace, Payne. Discovering Wonder in the Everyday. So it's just like it's a very small book. I was going to get it on Audible, but it wouldn't be long enough. So I just decided to get the paper hardback version. And it just talks about finding joy in everyday moments, which I thought was really cool. And I feel like it's really helpful for anybody, because if you can find joy in the little things and small moments, you're able to enjoy your day more. So and that's one of my nonfiction books. These are all broken down into categories. I figured I'd show you. This is my Bible. It is an NIV. It's the Real Life Devotional Bible for Women. This is the one that Proverbs 31 puts out. So you can see I have several things marked. So right now I am reading 1 Peter, and I'll just show you, I guess, what it looks like inside. It has different devotionals. I know it's probably backwards for you guys, but it has like different devotionals built into it. I got it originally because the print is bigger, and my other Bible I had gotten in middle school from my church, and I had the same Bible all the way up until college, until I graduated with my associate's degree. And then I asked for another Bible as a graduation gift because I was having trouble reading mine. Couldn't see it. And the other stuff that's marked is for other devotional stuff, which I can explain another time. I'm trying to do this in a way that makes the most sense. This is my devotional, A Confident Heart Devotional, 60 Days to Stop Doubting Yourself. This is by Renee Swope. She's also a Proverbs 31 lady. I don't know, she works with the ministry some, and I know that she does like the She Speaks conference and stuff like that, which is really great. These are a little bit, I would say they're a little bit longer devotionals in my opinion, because they're about 4 pages. Some devotionals are super short, so it's kind of like in the middle. It is a really good one, and she's been talking about David a lot, so it is a good devotional so far. We'll see if it makes it though in, like my top 5 favorites. We'll see. It's a little too soon for me to say with that one. And this one is our Bible study book, which I'm going to be doing another video on, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. I wasn't really sure when they announced the study They had said, you know, it's Psalms 23, The Shepherd with Me by Jennifer Rothschild. It was like, I haven't heard of that book. I'm not really sure what to think. And they're like, it's set up like Bible study style, which you would think it would make it easier to lead. Sometimes it does make it a little bit harder because which would have been important information for you guys, I lead Bible study online. So I was a little bit concerned at first. Okay, like, is this going to be a good book to lead with? This book is absolutely fantastic. I was like, why have I not heard of this author sooner? Like, her name sounded really, really familiar, but I couldn't figure out why. I still don't know why her name sounded so familiar, honestly. But this is such a great book. And I mean, I've read Psalms 23 so many times, as I'm sure most Christians have at this point. But this is just a fantastic dive into the scripture, and I'm only in week 2, and I've loved every single day so far, and I have so many notes in it already, so this is definitely a book that I would already recommend. 100%. So, I mean, some of the other ones, like, it's kind of, you know, iffy. I don't know until like you get through enough of the book if you would really recommend it, which is how I feel with some of the other ones. Like, they're pretty good, but I don't know if they're going to be excellent and like something that I would definitely recommend. So this is my fiction book, because I always have to have a fiction book. It is by Robin Jones Gunn, one of my favorite authors of all time. I have been reading books by Robin Jones Gunn since I was 14, which has been actually really cool because I didn't think that she was going to keep writing, and she has. It's been amazing. Every time she comes out with a new book, I like celebrate. I'm so excited. Like, because I didn't think that she would. So, like, the original characters from the series that I read back when I was 14, they're older now, and they're still in these books, which is pretty great. It's kind of like growing up with them. I mean, they're some of my best friends at this point. I would highly, highly, highly recommend anything by Robin Jones Gunn. She is absolutely amazing. She also has had a Hallmark movie come out, which I know one of them is Finding Father Christmas. I believe it's Marrying Father Christmas. And I don't know if it's Engaging or Engaged to Father Christmas. So those are all her work. She is an absolutely fantastic author. And I'm completely in love with all of the characters. So it is a fantastic book. And I think Christian fiction is just such a wonderful tool, I feel. And I think it's really nice, you know, to kind of take the break from reality and instead of watching TV, to read a book. I know, super old-fashioned, but that's what I prefer to do. Alright, so next I'm also going to share what books I am listening to on Audible. And this is something that I would recommend to pretty much everybody to check out Audible. No, they are not sponsoring me, but it would be nice if they were. No, I just really, really love Audible, and I do think it is a fantastic tool for any spoonies, anybody who's chronically ill. I just feel it is a wonderful tool because you can put it on. You don't really need to read or put much effort into, you know, the story, and you're just able to listen to it, which is nice. And I think it's great also for busy moms or people who work. You know, you can listen to it in the car. They have a car mode. I don't usually listen to Audible, though, in the car, to be honest. I'll listen to it, though, like while I'm cleaning or doing crafts or doing something else, so it works out quite nicely. And I really enjoy it, so check them out. So I'm listening to 2 books, and the reason I'm listening to 2 Audible books, other than the fact that I seem to do that with everything in this video, do more than 1 book, but I decided to listen to 2 at a time because I wanted to listen to like something I regularly do, but I also wanted to listen to something for YouTube. So the first book is Vlog Like a Boss, which is by Amy, and I'm not going to try to pronounce her last name because it is really, really long, so I'm just going to put that in the description. And then the other book is Invisible, How You Feel Is Not Who You Are by Jennifer Rothschild. So that is what I'm reading, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.